Emma Goldman was her name, born in 1869. She saw the factories and sweatshops where the people spent their time. She taught that true democracy is not a vote within a booth, but the people taking action to demand a living truth. She didn't want a master or a ruler to obey. She wanted neighborhoods to run themselves in a direct, honest way. She said the wealthy few will never represent the poor, so we have to bring the battle to the owner's heavy door. Emma, Emma, lead the way. We need your fire here today to organize the workplace and to hold the literal line, to trade in the identity for a sovereign design. Don't wait for any leader, don't wait for a sign. Just follow Emma's footsteps and make autonomy mine. She was a pioneer for women long before the modern fight, teaching body sovereignty in the middle of the night. She went to jail for giving out the facts about the pill because the state was terrified of a woman's independent will. She said, we aren't property of a husband or the law, and the systems of control are the biggest flaw she saw. She organized the garment trade. She stood upon the street and told the women they were more than just the shoes upon their feet. She told us they will go on robbing you and every child you have, healing up the systemic wounds with a paper-thin salve. They'll rob your children's children too unless you finally wake, can become daring enough to claim the rights they'll never make. So demonstrate before the very palaces of the rich and demand the work you need to dig yourself out of the ditch. If they do not give you work, then you demand to have your bread to keep the families alive and keep the children fed. If they deny you work and bread, then take the bread you need. It is your sacred right to live and not to starve for greed. Oh, 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 oh. Emma, Emma, lead the way. We need your fire here today to organize the workplace and to hold the literal line, to trade in the identity for a sovereign design. Don't wait for any leader, don't wait for a sign. Just follow Emma's footsteps and make autonomy mine. We'll stand at the palace and we'll stand at the gate. We are the ones who will decide on our fate. The bread is our right and the future is here. In the footsteps of Emma, we've conquered the fear.
I decided to devote myself to the presentation of anarchism, a social philosophy which aims at the emancipation, economic, social, political, and spiritual of the human race.